Financial problems, personal finances maybe not going the way you want. Maybe you're just looking at some very dark situations. Is day trading the answer? Well, I'm not going to build up a bunch of, no. Day trading is not the answer if you're looking to somehow fix financial struggles, fix financial problems. And I've done videos on this in the past, I think, but I had another comment come in and I just want to do the video just so I can have another one on the channel, given I know I have hundreds of videos. But somebody replied, and thank you very much. I love when people reply to comments. I do read and I do reply to them all. But in this one, I want to do something very specifically because I just want to get this out here because, I mean, it can make a bad situation even worse. And this person says, I like the name, Caramel and Chocolate. I really wish I knew how to trade. I'm struggling financially. And I get it. One thing we're going to say, no, it's not the answer. And if you can take me at face value, I appreciate the vote of confidence, but I understand if you'd be like, you're just some random guy on YouTube. I'm not going to just take that as the answer because you say so. And that's fine. But just to set up a little context here, there's this thing in trading known as emotion. And it's hard to relate to unless you've ever actually traded. And I suppose if you don't want to believe me, that's fine. Just remember, who was trying to warn you about all this. But there is emotion that is attached to it. Why? Well, because trading involves money, of course. But the difference is this money could, well, disappear, right? You could lose money. And that brings about the question of, well, let's talk more about this money here that you could lose. Meaning, if you look at that money and you're like, hey, you know what? It's okay if I lose it. Meaning, it's not like I'm using my rent money. It's not like I'm using my grocery budget. It's not my mortgage payment. It's not the gas bill. Nothing like that. It's money that if you lose, your life stays the exact same. Stays the exact same. Even with this type, the emotions that come with trading are very large. Big emotions. It's not easy. Trading is difficult. Trading is very challenging. Trading is just a very, very mentally taxing business. Now, it's possible, yes, but to get to that point of consistency, to get to that point of confidence where you can show up and be like, I may not make money today. However, if I lose it, it'll be fine. And it's not that big of a deal because I do have a consistent strategy. I do have consistent habits so that in the big picture, I know that everything will be okay and it'll walk away. Again, you can get to that point, but that point is not easy at all. And it's because of emotions being very high. And again, keep in mind our premise here. That is all being said with money that you can afford to lose, meaning it will make no impact on your life. But let's look at this person's situation where they've already have that's supposed to be an alarm bell. All right, whatever. I'm just gonna, it's so bad of a drawing. Let me just write alarm. If you're in a situation where you have alarm bells going off because you're struggling financially, and I get it, that can maybe a lot of debt, not enough income. There's a lot of forms of struggling financially. But if you have alarm bells going off that are tied to that money, when it comes to over here, those emotions, hopefully did I go off the screen? Nice. So, I mean, they're off the charts. For you technical traders out there, you'll get the corny joke there. Anyways, the emotions are truly just bonkers, right? Because think about it. It's already difficult enough if you can lose the money. But if you are doing it because you're trying to fix financial problems and you're struggling financially, you're trying to pay off debt or trying to pay off a credit card, who knows what, it's not going to happen. Well, Clay, everything is possible. No, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. And I will say that 10 out of 10 times, if you are entering the market with this type of just, financial struggles, the amount of emotions is just going to be like, you just grabbing a little paper cup and just collapsing it down. It's not going to turn out well at all. And this is coming from somebody that would benefit from telling you, hey, you know what? Yeah, you can fix problems financially. Sign up for my class. I do offer a class. I offer subscription service, and but this is, no. If you're financially, or if you're struggling financially, get the personal finances cleared up first. Don't come by my class, because I get it. It would be a cool sales pitch to be like, oh, if you take my class, then you'll be able to figure out. No, no, no. If you take my class, that's great. You're going to get knowledge. You're going to get a lot of great stuff. But you're still going to have this emotional problem out there because you're going to be so under the enormous amount of pressure of needing to make money, needing to do this, needing to do that. And you need to do all this under the context of already, well, and I can't really lose that money because I already have enough financial problems as it is. So even with my class, and I have no problem saying that, it's not gonna do you any good. It'll arm you with knowledge. It'll arm you with some great tools, but that sort of emotional pressure is just gonna overwhelm you no matter how you go about it. So is day trading the answer? Is swing trading the answer? Is stocks, Bitcoin, futures, Forex, is it the answer to fix financial problems? No, it is not. The best way to fix those is ticker symbol JOB. Get a job, get a part-time job, get a side hustle. Just do something where you know that if you devote your time to it, you will get money. Because with trading, just because you devote money to it doesn't mean you're gonna make money. And like I said, the tricky part is you could devote something to something that actually takes money away from you, which is pretty savage. So at that point, ticker symbol JOB, guaranteed trade, right? You're gonna trade your time and then you're gonna get money for it. But as far as day trading, is it the answer? It definitely is not. So caramel and chocolate, I wish you all the best. I hope that you get things figured out. But yeah, day trading at this point, I'm not saying never, but at this point is not for you. So if this helps, and hopefully for those of you that are maybe kind of on the edge of, I don't know, should I pursue this to fix financial problems? You definitely should not. Go out there and get ticker symbol JOB. That'll be a much better way to go about it. So thanks for listening. Thanks for hanging out. Like I said, comments below. I always read them. I will reply. And who knows, maybe I'll do a video on one of your comments if you have some sort of question or what have you. But love to interact with you. So hit that like button, leave a comment below, and hopefully you decide to subscribe to the channel. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.